Okay, and welcome to everybody tuning in again today here at Racing Spec RS5. We are in the last race of the season at Brazil. Today I'm not alone. I brought my co-commentator with me, Property. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Hello, everyone. We're at Interlagos, so hopefully we can have a cracking race here today. Looks a sunny Interlagos, so I don't think there's any rain expected.
Yeah, indeed, this looks like great weather as I'm setting up the menu for you guys here. First cars coming out. I see Future Dreamline in the Williams. First car going out here for the hot lap on Interlagos. Pretty nice circuit. Um, Pretty fast, lots of space to overtake, so let's hope we can see some awesome battles here today. As the Williams is now in the first DRS zone into the third corner.
Yeah, we have confirmation now from the weather report. It's a dry everything here at Interlagos, so they can push to the limit here in this race.
That's a good thing. So tire wear will be a thing now in qualifying. As Future Dreamliner is now going in the middle sector. And in the meantime we see quite some cars out. One of the Renaults, the Mercedes, I believe one of the Alfa Romeos as well. McLaren Racing Point, but still on board the Future Dreamliner. Let's see what he can do in his first lap.
Oh, he's backed off a little, but he's going. Yeah, he's going.
Yeah, probably saving some fuel and ERS here, but he's on full throttle now into third one. As we watch the onboard, and oh, there's a lockup there.
Bit of a lockup, but nicely done through the center S's. Now through the long windy straight, McLaren will get out of the way nicely. Here.
Looking to have some decent pace here. In the meantime we see Ferry and Honest Crook on the mediums. Honest Crook is actually on outlap at the moment. Let's hope the grip level will be high enough for the mediums already. Unfortunately we have no championship battle going on.
Yeah.
As the Lunacy declared himself as champion of RS5 for this season, and Mercedes took the constructors. Still some fighting for P3, 2 and 3 I believe, so should be good fun watching those guys fight. That's what I'm watching now. Ferry and Kikon are actually fighting for P3 in the driver's standings. And in the constructors we have quite some teams fighting still as well. AlphaTauri can still take P2. In the middle of the pack we got Ferrari, Racing Point and Haas and Alfa Romeo fighting as well.
Oh, Haas retired from the session. The Williams, he's lost it in Sector 2.
Oh, that's very unfortunate for him. As we see now some times coming in while I was watching the constructors. And Supercharge actually took pole position at the moment with a 1.7.3. That's a good lap from him. 10 Sanders taking P2s. Future Dreamliner with a 1.75. Not far behind P2 though.
On board with Honest Crook on his mediums. He gets P6. Nice lap on the mediums for him.
That's a good position to be in. And Hold Up Man goes for P1. That's an amazing lap for him in the Red Bull driver. Take P1 with a 1.7.2. Let's switch.
See what Kekon can do in the McLaren. He gets P7. Decent lap from him as well.
That's a good time there. Niva Sweden in the Ferrari now into the middle sector. Let's see what he can do here. He's on the soft tires. One of the most of them, only Honest Crook still on the mediums.
Nice and right in the final corner there. Nice takeoff to the final corner, see what time we can set.
Crackerjack is now also on the outlap. Then all cars should be on track.
I think Niva Sweden's made a little bit of a mistake. His time is quite off, but
yeah, he's quite off to the time everybody else said, but still he got time in. Tires should be warm, but he is going for the pit lane. Ferry actually invalidated his lap, and Lunisher is one lap in, but no time yet. Championship, champion of RS5 in the Alpha Tauri, now into the last corners. And it's a decent line, full DRS.
Yeah, nice line. I think this could be competitive lap time. Where can he end up?
And
Yeah,
it's
P3.
P3.
Nice.
That's a good lap from him. And we see then that 3, 4, 5 are really close behind each other.
What's happened to the Ferrari of Never Sweden? Oh, he's had enough.
Yeah, he went off here. Definitely cooked his tires there, and will need to go in for another set.
Yep. Crackerjack seems to be on a very nice lap for now. Hasn't set a lap time yet, but looking competitive.
And if I'm not mistaken, it is a new driver for me. At least a new name. Maybe just change the name on PlayStation. That can be. It's a purple sector 2 for him.
Purple sector 2, yeah. You'll be aiming to be up there in 4-3. Cement his name. Where can he end up?
Let's see if you can attack the top here.
He gets a...
Oh, but it's a 183. So that's not a good final sector for him.
Oh, yeah.
Ferry now going out to the pits. Only car on track who didn't set a lap yet. Went a bit deep there on the pit exit, but no worries. Kept it out of the wall. And is now the only car still left to set a lap. And I see some cars trying to improve. Future Dreamliner and Semi Pro.
Yeah, Future Dreamliner has improved just a tiny bit. Semi Pro's also on a lap. A lot of short shifting going on. I think he's on the out lap for now.
Yeah, maybe making a second out lap here to make the tires work properly. As we are only 8 minutes in, so the tire grip will be lower than we expect.
Oh, I think it's the fastest sector 3 for Future Dreamliner. Can he
Keep an
snatch
eye
that
on
P1
his time
position?
then.
Or can he snatch the P3? We'll see. He gets a... one... Yeah, he does get pole with a 1.7.2.
And that's an amazing lap there.
Getting out of the way nicely for the House of Ferry. See if he can set a lap time now. A Supercharge gets pole. For now.
Oh, and he slams in the gap there. Only a few hundredths of a second between them. Let's make it easy on a 110 between. And the Mercedes here showing why they took the constructors.
Yeah.
Ferry's now into the last few corners here.
Been on board with them. Decent lap so far. Stable, not the fastest, but it's very stable. Let's see what time he can get.
And it is a compatible time, and it's a 177.
Nice.
So that's P6 for him, and that's a good standings. Now everybody set in a lap, except of course for Power, who went off in the first lap. Very unfortunate for him, but now everybody's on a lap, and now we can see who actually can improve and maybe attack the top here. Both Ferraris are actually behind each other here.
Never Sweden's on a lap. He'll be looking to get up from P12 that he is right now. He gets
and Honest Group not providing
improved
the slipstream here. What he does pass his teammate.
Lunacy is on a lap, up by 2/10 in sector 2. He gets a
Oh,
P2.
P2.
Nice.
That's a good thing. That's a really good position here. Let's see if he can catch up with. Oh, and we are on board with Color and Frisky, but he is not up on his time. And going in actually. His teammate Keycon is on time as well.
Red Bull have hold at
improving.
Mandan, who got pole, I think, just a few moments ago, but no, he can't improve. Just look at that.
Keycon is still up on his time.
Yeah, Keycon's looking good in this McLaren so far.
And that's a fast corner there.
Can he challenge his teammate to get P8 or P7? Yeah,
he's a purple sector too. So maybe he will actually jump higher than that.
Maybe up to the likes of Ferry, we'll see.
We are now on board. We're going for the finishing line here. And it is going to be a 178 and it's P7 for him.
Right.
This is an improvement.
Semi-pro's on the lap, semi-pro's improving, but he doesn't get in front of Keycon for now.
And in the meantime, oh, now on board with Sandless. Is he up in his time? I missed it actually, so let's see if he can. I don't think he's up real high, and it's P5.
Yeah, just a bit.
Well, a lot of cars going for the pit now. With only 5 minute laps.
He's on 3 lap old softs now, he should be pitting soon, hopefully. McLaren of Keycon is also on that lap again. No, he's up.
R15 guy is actually not waiting. And actually went in and just got out as quick as he went in for a last lap maybe. Oh, was a bit late on the DRS there, but it's open.
A provisional pulsar to supercharge. He's already improving his pole lap, improving even further. You get to 6.9. What a lap!
Wow, that's an amazing lap there, and definitely shows he's the quickest one so far. And that will be a good spot between the Lunacy and Supercharge.
Yep.
Holleran. Now in the middle sector.
Yeah, he's up 2/10 unfortunately.
Oh, and there's a bit of backspin there. Lost the car, rear of the car, but saved it. So I don't think it cost him a lot of time. Well, the Ferrari behind him is actually taking quite some slipstream on his hot lap. Oh, but Holleran going in, not happy with his lap there. And both Ferraris are actually still behind each other again.
But Ferry is a bit down on his time. He can improve.
400.
He is up.
Oh, and now he's up. So that's a really big improvement there in the middle sector for the Haas driver here.
He can challenge the P5. Oh no, he's going to the pits.
And he did, as the Lunacy championship winner is going for his lap now. Invalidate is his out lap, but that's okay. You can do that. And now into turn 1. Actually, both of the Ferraris will cross line first, so let's be on board with Honest Crook here. Who's currently in P11, and again a second purple sector. So I see a lot of guys taking a purple sector in sector 2. Oh, and he's going in. Not happy with this lap there. How about his teammate? Still going. And it's gonna be a 1:79. So he's up
Yeah.
on his time. Switch to
Lunacy really
P10.
pushing to try and get that pole position that he really wants, even though he's won the championship. Just for the pride. Is he improving? He is improving by 2/10.
And again a
Maybe he
purple
can get
sector.
provisional pole here. Where does Lunacy end up? He gets
And that's a
provisional
pole
pole.
position.
Nice lap.
And only 400 between them, but that's an amazing lap from Lunacy here. 1:69.57. Definitely showing he is one of the fastest drivers here. And definitely showing he will be fighting for that last podium of the season. And now everybody's going out for their last laps as it still can. Everybody now in pit won't make it.
Yeah. 10 Sandals is up on his time. 1/10 or so.
Yeah,
See
currently
if he
on
can challenge
board
the Red Bull.
with the Alfa Romeo here. Oh, and that's a good
what a
lap.
lap. Who think? I think he improved a lot in that final sector there.
He probably did, yeah, and that's made him to P3. Hold up man, now going for a lap as well in the middle sector. Almost at the checkpoint, so we can see if he's up on time. And he is. And it's a purple sector 2 again, so I don't know if Lunacy retired. And
He's had enough.
quite happy with his lap there. Oh, and that's Hold Up Man to P2.
Yeah,
And that's 7,000 between him and Supercharge. Supercharge still going for a lap though.
Yeah, I reckon we should go on
Lunacy. He saw Lunacy taking that pole position. Now he saw Hold Up Man taking his P2. And he will definitely give everything he can to set that last lap with an improvement.
He is improving.
And here we go. How many? He's not improving at the moment. He's not far off his time though. Let's see if he can make it in sector 2. We saw a lot of purple sectors here.
Yeah, decent run through here actually. Through the tight right
just a
hand.
bit of lifting and then full throttle again.
Nice and wide apex through there. See where he can end up.
Early on the brake. Yeah, nice one. And let's see if he's up on time. And he is.
He is, but that could be enough to get hold of Mandan. See what he can get. Might even snatch P1 if he had a nice final corner.
And it's no improvement. He lost it in the last corners. And he will be starting at P3. Ferry now, one of the last, is actually the last car going in. But he is quite off from time, so he won't set a lap. And that will be it then for the qualifying here today. We got Lunacy. This is indeed a really nice battle. Only a few hundreds between top 3 here. And this is insane. With a 1:69 for all of them, and only 7,000 of a second between P3 and 2. And there we have it. It's Lunacy, our championship man, for pole position here in Interlagos. And we have Hold Up Man and Supercharged taking P2 and 3. 10 Sandlers with an amazing qualifying as well. Taking P4, Future Dreamliner in P5, Ferry and Semi-Pro sharing the 6 and 7 there. Then Geekon and Crackerjack are behind there with an 8 and 9. RS5 guy taking P10 was looking really strong in the qualifying, so I think we can see some fighting going on here. And Nifa Sweden on his crook, and another one. Couldn't catch this quite quickly enough. Taking the last positions. And we are now watching the pit lane here, waiting for the cars to get on the grid. So, any expectations maybe, Pratik?
I reckon Hold Up Mandan will get the win in the Red Bull. He's looking very nice to quali, and I think he's a nice driver in the race. So we'll see if he can snatch the P1.
Yeah, he's indeed a very, very consistent driver here. At a few unlucky times in the past season races, but looking strong here in Brazil. Yeah, definitely someone to watch. I think the battle for for the podium is actually going to be amazing. And also in the back, quite some cars who should be up higher. And there we have it.
Yeah.
As we are watching the tires now, and everybody went for the softs except for Honest Crook. He went for the mediums. He actually qualified on the mediums as well, but didn't make it into the top 10. And there we have the predicted pit stop strategy. So it's soft hard or two stopper with a soft medium. Or actually you can do a soft medium soft as well. You can change it. Personally, I prefer the soft hards.
Yeah, same. Soft hard seems like a good strategy to me. Also, could be a big fight between Keikon, Ferry, and Hold Up Mandan. Keikon is on 131 points, Ferry 126, and Hold Up is on 124 in the championship standings. So this could be a big fight for P3.
And they are indeed willing to fight for that position then. The lunacy actually really exciting.
Yeah.
Taking quite a gap. Oh, and we have Supercharged and Transcendence with a collision. So they will be starting at the grid now. As the lunacy is now forming up his position, and then the last cars will join him shortly.
Let's see if Hold Up Mandan can get a nice start, get that inside line, and just snatch it from Lunacy. We'll see who gets a better start.
If he gets a great start, he will definitely be one of the guys who can snap the position there way there. Is there any position I can see the lights? Yeah, thank you. Lunacy on board now. 3, 4, and 5 lights on, and when they go off, we are racing here in Brazil, Interlagos. And it looks like an amazing start there from Hold Up, man.
He has the inside line, pushes the AlphaTauri a bit wide, but oh, he does get the position, goes a bit off.
Oh, it's side by side still. This is quite a battle to see already. The lunacy. These guys are really showing they want the win here, but Hold Up, man, takes the longest end. And actually takes pole position here. In the back we see quite some fighting going on as well. Ferry already in P4. Now on the inside. Oh, and he did contact.
Oh,
no. Oh, he came back on track. Yeah, he couldn't stop it, of course.
Yeah,
but he slided back on over the grass and actually took out through to Dreamliner there.
That's so unfortunate for him. He was up 3 positions at the start of the future runner.
And that's very, very Unfortunate for
sorry
those
for him.
guys.
And Ferry, of course, with no fault of their own.
Semi-pro actually, is my table right? Yeah, my table is right. So
Yeah, he's at
semi-pro
pole
is actually
position
taking
from P7.
P3.
Taking advantage of those two collisions.
Yeah,
Nicely
exactly. But he
managed.
also set an amazing start then there,
Yeah,
as
exactly.
well behind. Actually, still Lunacy and Hold Up Man are still fighting these positions off.
Yeah.
Both guys willing to take that pole position.
As Olerin and Honest Crook are really fighting, but not much for now. Both Future and Ferry go to the pits, of course.
Yeah, they got quite some damage there. And seeing the way Ferry slided back on track, those tires would have been dead anyway, so. Going for the mediums, Ferry. And Future Dreamliner setting a new set of softs here. As the battle for P1 is still going. And also behind them, Supercharged is not far behind Semi-Pro. Semi-Pro fighting him off. Quite good here. Actually making him hold up. And setting 10 Sandless behind him as well. So 10 Sandless joins the fight here. And that's putting some pressure on the Mercedes here.
Yeah, the Alfa Romeo really on the gearbox of the Mercedes. Mercedes has had to slide under
Side by
pressure.
side now.
Yep.
Alfa Romeo having the DRS
What
on
a
the
move from
inside.
Sanders.
And that's a good
Nice one.
overtake. That's a really good overtake. Oh, and a switchback.
Supercharged. Nah, he doesn't.
And no, he didn't make it.
As Power gets in front of Olerin Fire Sky for now. Lunacy sticking on the back of Hold Up Mandan, not giving up the position just yet.
Oh, and he's Olerin is sliding off. Oh, but he's that's an amazing recovery there. Actually got 3 seconds for corner cutting, so I think that should be removed.
Hopefully.
To be honest, he was
Okay,
sliding
now,
away,
Lunacy will have DRS if I'm correct.
and Lunacy will have DRS, yeah.
Oh, Hold Up Mandan is on 2% ERS.
Yeah, he's really slamming that DRS there.
Yeah.
Trying to keep off Lunacy
now
here.
has the upper hand on ERS and DRS, so I think he can make the move soon.
It's a bit deep for this one, but keep it close for the next part of the tracks, and you will take it on the straights.
Yeah, he's already gaining, see, with that ERS advantage.
You might actually take it in the corner as well.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go for the risk though. I think he'll go for the main straight at
Future
Interlagos.
Dreamline is having the fastest lap with a 197 on those new soft tires. So we've seen 2 cars actually sliding away in
Here it comes to
turn
Lunacy now.
5.
Nice, yeah, nice final corner. Opting not to use overtake, maybe just wants to stick on the back of Hold Up Mandan and waste his ERS. Maybe that's the strategy for it.
He's not using his ERS actually, so he will going for the next one.
Semi-Pro has a big lock up in the first corner. Hence Sandals is trying to take advantage with overtake and DRS. But they're both on about 0 ERS, so it'll be a bit hard for them.
Let's see if we can.
Ken Sanders getting a really nice run.
Going in the back, we see Kniva Sweden actually hunting for the McLaren, and his teammate actually quite behind him on the mediums, and he's actually keeping up quite good. Seeing the softs are really fast here. Honest Crook is actually taking quite some advantage on those mediums.
Oh, Lunacy was really on the back wheels of Hold Up Mandan just there. Surely he'll go for the move now. He's using overtake as well. Overtake combined with DRS. I think Hold Up will be a sitting duck on the straight. He is.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. Nice move.
And that's a clean overtake. Now Lunacy back at P1, but he still needs to fight off in the second DRS zone.
Semi-Pro has another lockup in the center S. Here comes 10th Sandals with overtake and DRS.
Oh, and Keycon.
Yeah, nice. Keycon has gone down.
He's gone down, no damage though. So maybe he's just slipped away. But we're seeing
again, Semi-Pro's had an off.
We're seeing a DRS train forming up here in the front.
Yeah.
And 10 Sandless and Semi-Pro definitely not wrapping anything on it and showing great battling here. Supercharge actually joining them.
Actually, nice clean race so far. No dare to drive insane. I'm impressed.
No, but all these guys are compatible to each other, and definitely all are clean. Supercharge actually lost a 10th there. And yeah, he won't make the overtake work, since it's quite a DRS train forming here.
Look at the Alfa Romeo though. He's very on the gearbox now, side by side.
He's gonna brake, and he's braking late, and that's a great one.
Oh, but Semi-Pro will not have DRS, won't he?
Yeah, he will have DRS now.
Using overtake. Yeah.
And there he goes. Sandless lost it again. Oh, ooh, that was really close with the nose on the rear there. Oh, and it's an inside move.
Nice.
And
see, look at Supercharge taking advantage of this.
Yeah, he's really enjoying this fight here in front of him. Maybe even hoping there will be some touching and he can slip two positions.
The two drivers.
This is a good fight. Let's see an onboard with Supercharge, see what he sees. This is an amazing battle going on here. In the meantime, Sandler did lose his DRS advantage though, so he won't have, he will have quite a hard time to defend this off, having two cars behind you on the DRS.
Oh, there's been a spin for Crackerjack. Oh no, Glad Ghosting is on, but he's had a big spin.
And Semi-Pro using all his ERS to keep Semi-Pro off. Sandless, actually, sorry. Taking all his ERS to keep Semi-Pro off. And it worked.
Yeah. Supercharge getting really close to Semi-Pro as well.
This game
obviously DRS trading.
Gives Sandless some air. In the meantime,
I'm
still
impressed with Honest Crook actually. Honest Crook has gained 6 positions from where he was in quali P12. So nice race for him so far.
Yeah, he's doing amazing on those mediums, and it's good to see them work so well actually. Quite some luck of course as well, seeing 4 cars spun off. So that's 3 positions for him, but still keeping it on the track is a skill as well. Solo Man now has the RS again on to Lunacy, but this is going to be close. No. Lunacy actually and Supercharge did overtake Semi-Pro. Now side by side, Semi-Pro will have the DRS. He does.
Yeah.
Keeping it on the slipstream.
Maybe get the move on the outside. Oh, a bit of contact there. Unlucky.
That's quite some hard defending from Supercharge there, but clean. Bit of wheel banging. But if you don't, not into wheel banging in racing, you shouldn't be racing at all. And in the meantime we see some gaps fall, and Hold Up Man actually can't keep up with the Lunacy at the moment. He is within a second though, but Sandless actually took quite some advantage for the fighting behind him and slammed in a gap of 2.3 seconds. He's only 1 second behind on Hold Up Man, so maybe he can even slip in to B2 as well.
Decides to go into the pits. I think it's off to hards for him.
And that would be the strategy, I guess, yes.
Yeah.
We're not quite, yeah, and it is my personal favorite. And let's see, it works for him as well.
See where future Dreamliner ends up. He doesn't get past, or does he get past Neva Sweden out of the pit lane? I think they, no, yeah, Neva Sweden has the advantage. About 1.2 seconds. These three still battling, no time penalties for them, keeping it clean.
While penalties being discussed, we are watching them, and Ferry actually having already 10 seconds of them. Other Fires guy having 3, and that was for a corner cut and he couldn't do anything about. So I think that should be removed by the stewards.
Like the 2 yellow flags seems like
Oh, and
Crackerjack
Crackerjack is off.
Ah, I see him. He's just oversteer a little bit. Virtual safety car for us.
And I don't have a car near the incident actually. And the car has been removed.
If you look at the hat of Ferry, oh, he's gone. Yeah, he was just on the left of Ferry there.
Yeah, he was going off in turn 7, I believe, or 8.
We hope no one gets a drive to, of course. Although it's quite common after VSC.
VSC will give the advantage of going in, and Future Dreamliner does go in. And he's probably going for the hearts as well.
Yeah, I think so.
As he should, because he went off early, of course, in the collision with Ferry. And he is going for the hard tire. There we have it, the Williams going for it.
I told you,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really unlucky sometimes.
That's really unlucky indeed. The delta is quite hard to keep up, of course, for most drivers. It's easy to step a bit of more gas than you can.
Hold up, man, I'm really gaining on Lunacy. Extremely gaining.
It
might
works
even...
actually.
Oh, what a move!
What a
Lunacy.
Yeah, what a
Having said that,
overtake.
He's gone deep, and I think Lunacy will have the advantage with the RS as Semi-Pro dives into the pits. Lunacy with the RS
on the outside.
Overtake.
Yes, and it's clean.
Nice move by the sister team of Red Bull there.
It was a really great move, lots of overspeed there, and went a bit deep in turn 1, but kept it in position.
That's the problem of overtaking late there in the center S's.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Crackerjack leaves the session, unfortunately, a bad race for him.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that, but...
Tent Sandals revs, I don't know, messing up a bit for me.
Yeah, that's the welcome F1 glitch here. But I don't have the glitch, so we are on board with Sandless, who actually recovered half a second in that VSC.
We'll hold up, man, go for the move again. I don't think he has the ERS to go for it again, but he is gaining massively. So does he go for the dive? He decides not to. Decides to go for the next turn. Just trying to get a catapult exit from the center S's with the ERS and DRS. But no, he's not close enough, I don't think, just yet. Or is he? He's gaining.
This is gonna be too deep. No, this is gonna be too deep.
Yeah.
Deep. And Sandler's actually quite enjoying this, since he is actually closing in on the guys in front of him by every battle they have. And there he went outside the line there, so that would be a warning. Let's keep it your only warning.
Talking about warnings, I think I should check the warnings for the top 3. Lunacy, we'll check Lunacy for now. He has 1. Yeah, Lunacy has 1. And Hold Up Mandan has 0. So Lunacy will be trying not to get those 2 warnings. As Tent Sanders is really gaining on
hold on, man, going for the pit stop now. Making the undercut maybe work.
I think it will work for him. He has the pace for sure.
So Lunacy not off the fighting actually. Still 10 Sanders behind him on the DRS. And now we do see indeed the ERS being used more for the in-lap.
Yeah, I'm sure Lunacy will have to jump into the pit start to risk losing any more positions.
Yeah, the top 3 does need to pit now for their strategy actually. They can still extend 1 lap, but seeing the wear on the left front of Sanders, I don't think he will.
So as things stand then, Hold Up Manon will take the P3 in the driver's standings, but of course anything can happen at Interlagos, so we'll see.
Yeah, only 1 turn can change the whole grid. Oh, and it's quite a lot.
Very close.
Late braking. Yeah. Now let's see. Actually, Supercharged taking another lap on
Hold Up Manon using all of his ERS, trying to gain as much as he can.
And looking at his tires, he actually, yeah, he can actually do it. I don't see a lot of wear on them. Yeah, maybe the left rear.
Hold Up Mandan. Yeah, he gets in front of Lunacy. But they're very close, but not close enough.
This just get in front. Yeah, so the current potential top 3 is actually still battling each other now after that pit stop strategy. Power now in P3 on 14 lap softs, but he will lose some places here. Honest Crook looking actually really good on those mediums, taking P2 at the moment.
Lunacy, is he going for the 2-stop or is he gonna, I think 1-stop mediums? It's gonna be quite hard though.
Yeah, 1-stop mediums he would have need to take quite some more laps in them.
He'll be looking to get past Hold Up Mandan now.
Honest Crook going in as well. I think he could have done more laps on those mediums.
Here he comes to Lunacy, sitting back on the straight, Hold Up Mandan.
Now let's see. And Supercharged actually switching behind the guys of the P3 at the moment. As Sanders now going.
Yeah.
No, not enough speed. Not enough speed there.
Neither Sweden in P9 on the back of K-Con, just a little off there for now. As we see Ferry with unfortunately 10 seconds of time penalties on the back of Oliver Fire Sky. Can you get them moved into turn 1? Not enough overtake, I think.
Now actually Lunacy is gonna get some traffic. I think you can call it traffic in front of him. Seeing Power there on 15 lap old soft tires. Maybe he's expanding them and trying to make the 1-stop do work on the soft mediums, but I don't think he will, as he's looking for the line and he's going in now. But that did help to Lunacy there with the DRS.
As Power gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding.
Sandler's actually fighting off on a hold on man actually.
Oh, very spun in the dirty air of Oliver Fire Sky. Really unlucky race for him so far.
Oh, he is in the wall there. Did he get them in any damage?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. He kept it out of the wall then. Both Williams joining each other again. Both on the hard tires. Future Dreamliner 5 laps in. As we are joining the battle for the podium again. Supercharged is not that far behind though, but these guys in front of him. Oh, and now I have the gearbox glitch as well. Thanks game. Supercharged is not far behind the guys in front of him, but yeah, of course. Sanders having DRS at the moment.
Will it be a BSU or what? No, he's having the pits.
Retired in the pit.
Here comes 10 Sandals on, Hold Up Mandan,
on the outside. And trying to...
Oh, nice defending by the Red Bull driver.
I actually didn't see that Hold Up Man actually got to the hard tires, so he will be finishing the race on them. Yeah. And Sanders and Lunacy
will he defend it hard again? Hold Up does defend it hard again.
There's a side-by-side action here. Well,
Yeah,
the
nice.
gearbox glitch is gone again, so I can go on board.
Yeah, same here.
What about going on here in front? These guys are taking it for 18 laps at the moment. Supercharged actually closing in now. Seeing the battles in front of him. But he loses on the exits at 9 and 10. So,
Oh,
and
10 10
Sandless at the moment there.
Yeah.
This is looking very clean for Lunacy.
Yeah, to Lunacy just taking advantage of all the battling and just cruising away.
Let's see.
This,
He's quite deep, so he won't make it, I guess. But Supercharged actually on the DRS now, but it's deep as well. Too far behind, and didn't get the overtake done. Do we have some battles in the mid section actually? Nifa Sweden closing in on Keycon here. Keycon being on a fresher hard tire, so Power closing in quite hard on Nifa Sweden. As the battle for P3 and 2 is still going.
Yep. But Lunacy has 2 warnings to his name now, so he needs to try and not get another one. Get a time penalty.
Oh, and Keycon is off.
Oh, oh.
And that's a very unfortunate. I don't know what happened actually. I think he hit the curb on the acceleration point and just spun out.
Oh, big dive bomb from Supercharged. Smacks into 10 sandals. But no damage, thankfully for both the drivers.
That's actually Supercharged now in P3.
Yeah.
Took quite some advantage of the fact that 10 Sanders couldn't get past Hold Up Man. And taking P3 from the Alfa Romeo here. Hold Up Man now having some breathing space to close in onto Lunacy again. So Lunacy, 10 Sanders actually still within DRS of Supercharge. Let's see if we can actually keep up. And that's a 3-second time penalty for Semi-Pro in P5. And that will, at the moment that will cost him 1 position. Both the Ferraris actually having an amazing drive. Starting at the back, now racing at 6 and 7. It's looking good for them. Really looking good.
Yeah, nice. 2 Ferraris.
If I'm not mistaken, actually, it will help them in the constructors, since Racing Point only car fell out today.
Yeah.
And Haas is too far behind actually to get some. Oh no, yeah, Haas driver is also out, so that will help the Ferraris. And seeing there's only one AlphaTauri on track, maybe they can snap it away from 25 points for the P1. So no, I don't think they will make it. Only if they take P2 actually.
If he's driving in, it gets a penalty. Pushing quite hard there to match Kikon.
Currently Ferrari will take 19 points, and it will not be enough to take away the position from AlphaTauri.
Future Dreamliner really getting close to the gearbox of Kikon. But obviously he has 9 seconds of penalties. If he can pull away 6 seconds in these 13 laps that he's got. Yeah, clean move by Future Dreamliner.
As we Kikon now on board with him, knowing there's quite a battle going on here at the back between the Williams and the McLaren. McLaren not having a good day, having both cars at the back.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Actually, we have 3 teams behind each other. Ferrari still joining each other in 6 and 7, 8 and 9 are for the Williams, and 10 and 11 are for the McLarens. As Kikon had a lock up there. Oh, and Future Dreamline had a massive lock up there. It actually can help Kikon out a bit. Oh, and Supercharge actually really close on Hold Up Man now for P2.
Yeah, will he go for the move here? No, he stops like a little. Let's look at Honest Crook on the back of Semi-Pro. Semi-Pro really using his overtake to get away from Honest Crook.
So Lunacy really enjoying this fighting behind him, as he's now on 3-second gap. And currently the winner of the race with only 15 laps to go. Not forgetting that Holderman did go for the hard tires, so his wear will be quite less. I think he's on lean mix as well.
Here comes Supercharge now. Gets the move done on those medium tires. Nice move by Supercharge.
Yeah, that's just one out of the books.
Yep.
DRS open. And taking P2 now at the moment. Alta Lunacy is still cruising here in front of these guys. And actually relaxing this race. Hold up man, still quite close behind Supercharged show. And he's on the hard tires. So it's really unfortunate because see the amount of wear on the tire. It would really help out if you could see that actually. Oh, and now I have the gearbox switch at the Mercedes. That's good.
Here comes Honest Crook on the back of Semi-Pro. Semi-Pro is not the best of exits to the final corner. Not using overtake Honest Crook because I think he'll get the move done. Oh, Semi-Pro jumps to the pits going for the 2-stop strategy.
Yeah, and he does. He will be quite faster than the guys in front of him in a sec.
That makes me think, will Hold Up Man be able to get in front of Supercharge and to Lunacy when their mediums drop off?
Yeah, I'm thinking at the same thing. I don't see much wear on the tires so far, since they are 10 laps in. I think we can judge it in only with 6 laps, I guess. The Lunacy doesn't seem to have much troubles on the mediums. He is quite using some ERS though, so I think he will be going for the 2-stop actually.
Semi-Pro will be looking to get a really big charge on those soft tyres, fresh softs. Making the alternative strategy work for him.
So far, Power is looking the best on his tires, 8 laps in on his hard ones. But seeing the 3 cars in front of him that still need to pit, he needs actually quite some good chance here.
Here comes Semi-Pro gaining massively. I think he'll get the move done, and Future Dreamliner won't fight it because they're both. Oh no, he will fight it massively. Big lock up in turn 1.
And that's the
Semi-Pro
inside
gets
here.
a
Oh!
Yeah, he gets a penalty there.
Future Dreamliner taking a penalty to keep his position, but he will lose it anyway on those seeing those tough tires. So
He lets him by. Yeah, that's nice sportsmanship from Future Dreamliner
yeah,
there.
got off
He
the
kind of
racing
taking
line.
advantage of this. Yeah, off the racing line.
And Ferrari now actually taking 5 and 6 here, with 1 car at least in front of them. They can overtake since there's only 22 seconds behind them.
Hold up, man. There's a 2-second time penalty.
And that can actually cost him his
Yeah,
race.
it is nice. It's really hard to get not get time penalties to the center S's, especially the second one.
Yeah, and the exit of the
Yeah.
turn 1, it's really hard. Got to line it up perfectly, but yeah, really unfortunate for Hold Up Man here in P3, having 3 seconds now. He's quite close still behind Supercharged.
Here comes Hold Up Man with ERS. Stop using ERS now. I think he's going to use it in one burst. As the ERS now, Supercharge having about the same ERS as Hold Up Man. Can't get them moved into turn 1. Will he wait for turn 2? Let's see. Goes in a bit deep here into second gear. I think he'll be gaining. I think he'll be a bit too far for the move. A Hold Up Man here.
And I think it will be too deep. Yeah, he closed in quite a lot though.
Yeah.
Lost quite some on the exit again, but still 5 tenths in.
What's happened to Future Dreamliner? Already unfortunate race for him, and he has had a little bit of a moment onto the grass in P10.
Yeah, and he lost quite some front wing as well. Right front, almost completely gone for the car here, Williams car here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he pits.
And that won't help him out here. Power actually coming from the back, he's at P7 now.
Seems like Hold Up Man has quite a lot of straight line speed in his setup. So increasing on the straights a lot. Let's see what he can do here, a bit too far away still. Of course that 3-second time penalty not helping his cause at all.
No, that definitely won't help him out there.
What will be interesting is if one of these Supercharge or Tail Lunacy gets a 2-second time penalty as well.
That would indeed be interesting, but seeing to Lunacy is actually dropping off time here.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see some battling in the last laps as well.
Yeah.
And I do think as actually the mediums are going to the end. Seeing there's only 6 laps left.
I mean they'll try, but it'll be really easy to spin at the end.
It will, yeah.
Yeah.
But it can also be that Lunacy is actually holding up a bit to save those tires for the last moments. Supercharge and Hold Up Man are still going here, trying to take that P2. Hold Up Man looking in a better position on those tires, but Supercharge actually looking good on the pace and on those mediums. Seeing there are 14 laps old now.
Hold Up Man will really have the advantage on these hards now. Bit of wear, but still hards will be much more.
To Future Dreamliner, who's in the middle of the fighting here, and he's gonna take the fastest lap after this one as well.
Here comes Future Dreamliner now.
Yeah, really unfortunate. He's a lap behind and actually caught up in the battle for P3 and 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And he is no, actually he's through with Hold Up Man now. Future Dreamliner on those new soft tires locks up
Oh, look at Semi-Pro gaining on power.
Oh yeah, he is actually gaining a lot, and there he is on the inside. Did he get in time though? No. So Powell will take the DRS, but won't help anything out. Seeing Semi-Pro is off on the soft tires. There he is, the fastest lap for Future Dreamliner. 1:87.
Oh, and Taylor Lunacy gets a 3-second time penalty to his name.
Oh no, oh that's very, very unfortunate here. That will give Supercharged the big advantage. As he is. Oh, and Future Dreamliner spun.
Oh no.
He's standing backwards again, and it's not the day of the Williams. Now let's see how Supercharge is gonna react on the fact that Lunacy took a 3 second. He needs to keep it within the 3 second then. As he is now with only 1.3 seconds behind him, and Lunacy might need to step up to get the car, the Mercedes actually away from him.
Yeah, Lunacy really needs to push hard.
.2 separating them.
Power gets another excruciating time penalty.
Actually slamming in a 3 second as well. As we are watching the penalties now, Power having 11 seconds already. Future Dreamliner 12. Then we have Semi-Pro on 6. And Hold Up Man, Lunacy, Keycon and Olorin at 3.
Supercharge need to get in within DRS of Lunacy as well.
He's gonna get DRS here, yeah. And it doesn't look good for Lunacy.
Looking to get the lead in the final laps of this race. Even though he'll get it anyway, just for the pride on track.
Yeah, you definitely want to make that overtake work on track. It's good to know you're still gonna take the position away, but for the driver's sake it is good to have the overtake done on track.
Supercharger also has 2 warnings, so he needs to stay very cautious.
With 2 laps to go. Now going into the first corners here. He's dropping out on time. Ooh, and he needed to live there to avoid getting a penalty.
Yeah.
But he's still clean.
They'll also need to be cautious. What are their mediums on? 18 laps, 19 laps now. You've got to be very cautious to try not to spin here.
They do, yeah. That's also an easy way to get your last warning.
Yeah, exactly.
Supercharge actually being very cautious on his tires there. Accelerating not too hard, but the lunacy does. And that keeps him in potential P1 still. It's actually quite lucky Hold Man got a penalty as well. That means he won't lose 2 positions, only 1.
I think Supercharge will. I personally think he won't risk it, especially in the final lap,
No,
because it could end up in tears.
it would be quite stupid actually to risk it all on the last lap, knowing you are taking the position anyway.
With 19 lap old mediums as well.
Exactly. As they are now going for the corners one last time. Lunacy still in P1, but he will drop back. See, he has a penalty.
Supercharge, yeah, Supercharge will be wishing he got closer just 1 or 2, 3 laps before, but he'll be happy nonetheless to get that P1 position.
Exactly, he will take 25 points here today in Interlagos. And there
He
he
is
goes.
gaining massively. Oh my god.
Is he actually going for? Oh, that was close.
That was
That
very
was
close.
really close. And there we have it, our winner of today's race here. The Mercedes of Supercharged. Lunacy.
Nice race from the Australian driver. Lunacy P2.
Yeah,
Hold
exactly. Amazing lap race from these 3 guys, 4 guys actually, battling it out for only almost 30 laps in. Honest Krug and Nifa Sweden, both the Ferraris, taking 5 and 6.
Nice
Which is an amazing accomplishment here. Oh, and Future Dreamliner ending it well, taking the wall, finishing the season proper. Keycon actually jumps 1 position as well, and RS5 car will be the last car who crosses the finishing line.
Yeah.
And there we have it, the last season of RS5, season 4. Last race of RS5 season 4. Honest Brook, driver of the day, very deserved, the Mercedes took the win here after an amazing race and amazing battles. There we have the podium with Lunacy at P2 and Hold On Man at P3. Thanks everybody for tuning in again. I hope Prof you enjoyed the race as well.
Yeah, I did enjoy.
Then he will definitely be joining us in the next season as well. Thank you all for tuning in again, and have a great evening.
Yeah, have a great evening,
guys, at season 5.